You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your father, man. Who? It's your father, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. How's the people doing, man? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this terrible tide Thursday? You say terrible tide Thursday? What are you talking about, baby? Because we're going to get into it. But before we do, what's good, people like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? The wise man, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get to it we gonna get to it to get through it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in storage now, man. You can go and get you one off 76 MacArthur. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds, man. Thank you. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, you know what I'm talking about? You can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? He on to my sprinkler system, man. Also in stores, man. Funka die trying. You get what I'm talking about, man? Go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one of the things from Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funka die trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide INC. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bruh. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say what does that mean, bruh. I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh, and Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rude, Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player comes next. You know what I'm talking about, man? This is the same thing, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks who ain't, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Brother like myself. I deal with my damn lighter, man. Yo, talk about, but I'm talking about a good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Oh, hold on, man. I done went into the disclaimers. Before we do that, I almost forgot. Mama says, and Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, no. No. Me, man, all promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to bruh. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, and I ain't prejudiced, nah. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Check it out, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing on this terrible tide Thursday? You say terrible tide Thursday? What are you talking about, baby? Cuz we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody who ain't good at popping pimples, but an expert at popping pills. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I see you fucking, man. A terrible time, man. Y'all ever been fishing before, man? I know y'all been fishing, especially y'all around my age, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because these, before the internet and all that shit, you used to go hunting with your dogs, guns and shit, pellet guns. You know what I'm talking about? Them CO2s or C2, however you say the motherfuckers that you know what I'm talking about? The motherfuckers come out like a 22 round. Won't they tear your ass up? What was they, CO2 guns, man? You know what I'm talking about? Old pellet gun or something, go hunt rabbits. This is the shit we used to do before you could just sit up here and play on your phone and computer all day, right? But when you usually go fishing, you know what I'm talking about? The tide either gonna be out or the tide come back in. They say it start biting when they come back in. You know what I'm talking about? Because when they go out, they way out there. But they say when they come back in, you know what I'm talking about? They say they be biting. I'm just telling y'all, man, this shit like the fog or something, right? The tide coming in, man, it's a terrible tide, though. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, when the water got back up on us, there's all kind of shit coming up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Just like the fog. You see when the tide came back in, the skeletons came out of it. Nephew says over it or let it. You know what I'm talking about, man? And that's what we just up against right now, man. We up against a terrible tide. Because the shit that's coming in on us, man, it's just up on us. It's just up on us, y'all. I don't know what you're gonna be able to do. I don't know what you're gonna do to get it off you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no advice for you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what you're gonna do, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you, it's a terrible tide coming in, man. It's just too much fuck shit at once, bro. I'm telling you, they leading the crowd right now. You know what I'm talking about? In the way thing, you either gonna stand up or you gonna fall. You gonna fall to up under the pressure, man. You know what I'm talking about? Got this shit like the zombie movies, like I've been saying. You feel me? I had my boy yesterday talking about he tired of me talking. You can't be. It's impossible for you to be tired of me talking because you don't even have to listen to me talk. You don't even have to come across my station. Nah, you ain't tired. You know what I'm talking about? I would say you're eager to hear what the fuck I got to say. That's what I tell you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got to click my station out, nigga. You ain't tired of hearing me talk. You know what I'm talking about? You're eager to hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, man? So shit like that. I just don't get it. But this tide coming in, y'all. And it's a fuck tide. It's a fuck tide, man. It just is. It's too much of this shit at once, folks. It's just too much of this shit at once. I told y'all them Bible verses, they starting to come to light. I keep telling, I don't even, because I ain't the expert of the Bible, you get what I'm saying? But when they was telling you how everybody was going to turn against each other, mamas against the daddies, friends against friends. I mean, wives against husbands. You know what I'm talking about? The kids, the sister and the brother, the mama and the daughter, the daddy and the son. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there, man. The tide coming in, y'all, you just gotta look out, man. Or you don't. You feel me? But it's a terrible tide coming in, y'all. It just is, man. And when you just if you just kick on back and just think about it, I know don't nobody think like me. You know what I'm talking about? But the way I be seeing it, man, it be wishful thinking. I just wish, man, we all could just kick back and somehow, it's just wishful thinking. But I just wish we could get along, man, and find a way how to come together and move forward. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of coming together and just moving backwards. You get what I'm saying? I keep saying you gotta watch it, but you don't. You know what I'm talking about? All you ever gotta do is watch yourself, folks. If you watch yourself, you ain't really gotta watch nobody else. If you get that. But this terrible tide coming in, man. I'm gonna tell you the two biggest things out of this terrible tide, and I'm just gonna keep on. For some reason, nigga, like behind the scenes calls, bro. They be on breath bumper a little bit, you feel me? And I stand for you today and say, fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You can kiss my ass, bro. You just can't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to hear nothing out nobody's mouth, man. If I didn't talk to you when I was in a hole, bro, you don't even, man. Listen, man. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? That's if I know you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know you. You're still gonna be fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna be able to get around that. Fuck y'all, man. We just ain't. Fuck y'all and this terrible tide. You won't be able to get me with that shit. But I feel for my people. I just do. And the two main things that get me is how they raising these feminine ass niggas, man. And that's just the thing that get me. I guess it ain't too. It's just that right there. Because that feminine shit falls up under a lot of shit, bruh. I ain't never seen, I'm talking about as long as I've been living, bruh. I ain't never seen so many sensitive, soft, Wiz Khalifa tattoos on my face, dread having ass niggas in my life, bruh. And man, I don't. It's like they raising these niggas to talk to you with an arch in their wrist or something. I don't know, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Nephews, this old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't. I don't get it, bruh. But this shit that's going on around the world, bruh. I'm just gonna keep on telling you this, bruh. That ain't no nigga shit, bruh. That ain't just a like. Because some people come up here and do that shit tasteful. You get what I'm saying, bruh? So it ain't just about the current events and all that, bruh. It's just about, man, it's like, I can't explain it. Y'all see that shit, bruh. Y'all see that shit, bruh. They got gangsters having Saguni conversations. And they done turned this shit around, bruh. To maybe your favorite gangster, nigga you looked up to your whole life coming up or something. Or just famous person, period, bruh. And they putting them on that on this motherfucker, bruh. And it's man, it ain't it, folks. I can't even explain it. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm one of them people that don't shit on people, man. I believe everybody entitled to their own motherfucking business. Whatever you doing, do it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Do it, bro. I'm just telling you, man, that shit just gonna, I don't know where, bro, but that shit gonna come back to burners somewhere, bro. That shit gonna come back to burners. I don't know, but if I was just using my thing, bro, they doing that on purpose so they could cause a war. So when it is time to go to war, we gonna have hella motherfuckers with an arch in their wrist looking like Wiz Khalifa with hella tattoos on their face and dreads. I'm like, where they at? Where they at? I told y'all I cracked my motherfucking self up, man. It's just a terrible tide coming in, man. And I don't even know if we could change this shit or not, folks. I just don't know. I don't know, bro. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? But there's too much shit going on, bro. There's just too much shit going on, bro. All the time, though. Just all the time. There's too much shit going on, folks. Like, they sitting here in your face, bro, and they just promoting you like they promoting you to fan flame, folks. That's just simple. They promoting you to be controversial, bruh. They trying to take away, you know what I'm talking about? If you have a dispute with a brother, you know what I'm talking about? You could easily talk to that man in private. You know what I'm talking about? They taking that thought up out your head. They making you feel like anything you got going on, you could be into it with your mama, man. They got you in the thought to where you got to come tell the people, and you got to go over with the people while you and your mama into it, even though y'all live in the same house. Even though y'all got each other's number, you feel me? You ain't got to put everything on TV. You just don't, folks. You don't. But they got us in them behaviors, man. Where like even kids and mamas and kids is against each other. You feel me? All right, some of my family members bad with that shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Go straight to Facebook on you. Tear your ass up in the public. You know what I'm talking about? That should be funny as a motherfucker, but some of that shit, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't for everybody, folks. It ain't for everybody. And I think that we'll just be better off as a place if we get back to that. You know what I'm talking about? Getting the understanding. You get what I'm saying? I think we'd be better off if we just try to ball back them tactics, man, because this terrible tide, man, it's just going to get worse, folks. It's just going to get worse. It is, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. Crawford Chronicles. All right, I'm going to repeat this to the day I die, too, man. You ain't going to never be able to build nothing trying to tear something down, folks. You could just be you, folks. You can, man. Because they always, I guess, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even gonna even repeat that shit. Like, however you feel about me, I'm gonna tell you this once again, so please open your ears. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about, man? Fuck you. But somehow, folks, we gotta get it back to real life. You get what I'm saying, bro? We gotta get it back to real life, man. We gotta stop using everything for entertainment purposes. You get what I'm saying? Once again, that's why you don't get caught up in them numbers, bruh. Because if you get caught up in them numbers, folks, you will start doing shit for numbers. You know what I'm talking about? Don't never do nothing for numbers, man. Let a number do something for you. You know what I'm talking about, man? All you got to do is become the number. You got to learn how to just make your number valuable, folks. You know what I'm talking about? If you could remain inside yourself doing it. See, that's the hard part. Remaining inside yourself doing it. Because I'm sure we all got a gimmick or two where we could jump out the window. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure everybody got a gimmick inside of them where they could just jump out the window and go up, as y'all call it. You know what I'm talking about? But I guess the key is going to be to remain inside yourself, folks. Because we teaching badass habits, bruh. There's that feminist shit, bruh. It just covers everything for the nigga, bruh. They just got the nigga out here acting like Nisi Poo. They just do, folks. They do, folks. We good, bruh. We good. For fanning flames, folks. We good for speaking on people business, bruh. And that's never good, folks. That will never be good, folks. Because you will talk about something sometime, bruh. They teaching y'all to, like, they coming in here with these behaviors, bruh, that will possibly get you hurt one day, bruh. And that ain't no good shit, bruh. That's bad game, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Only, you know what bad game is, bro? You ever try to use some bad game? You gonna get a fucked up result, bro. You gonna get a bad result trying to use bad game. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna get a bad result using bad game, bro. It ain't never good to be running around here running your mouth, bro, about certain shit, folks. Some people business is just a business, bro. You get what I'm saying? Let them people, like, that's on them. Whatever they want to disclose or whatever, it's on them. We gotta stop making excuses for being nosy and shit, bro. This terrible tired Thursday it is, man. We gotta stop making excuses for everything, bro. And the niggas is really telling us right now, bro, as a whole, like, bro, you niggas out here hella soft, acting like bitches. And there's 1,000 motherfuckers somewhere around the world are while they acting like bitches trying to just argue the point. You know what I'm talking about? Like Forrest Gump will always say this, man. What he say? Mama says stupid is what stupid does, whatever the fuck, bro. That shit go for a lot of shit, bro. It just do, bro. You know, they can try to change the perception of the world if they want to, bro. I see that shit. And it's not cool, folks. And this shit right here, it's so easy to lose yourself with inside this bullshit, bro, if you don't look out. But that's what they want you to do, bro. They want you to lose yourself inside this shit. They just do. They want you to jump out the window. They want you to be part of this terrible tide. They want you to come up here and give your people bad game to keep fucking them off. They keep coming up here creating this illusion like it's some overnight success ass shit. Like you just, you know what I mean? Now you might come across a lottery win or winning or some money fall out the air like you know what I'm talking about? You might. But for the most part, you're gonna have to work for what you want, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just don't be easy like that, man. Whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to put in some work to go get it, man. But somehow they trying to make it seem like one day, nigga, you just gonna wake up and it's all gonna be figured out. Like you don't never have to do nothing to figure it out. And I think a lot of it, like, I think y'all don't get like you have to fuck up sometimes to figure it out. Not all the time, but you got to go through your own bumps and bruises to figure it out for you. You get what I'm saying? Everything don't work for everybody, bruh. Like this nigga might have had a cool method for him. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how he struck oil. You might not could use this thing. Now you might can get some information from him or something, some good game from him or something, and take that shit and spend it how you gonna spend it and then go off somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? But like I say, something might fall out the air for you or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? A good old hit or something like that, man. But for the most part, bro, you're gonna have to work hard for what you want in life. Coffee Chronicle. You're gonna have to have determination, willpower, man. Strength to see this shit through. Spam wrist. Look, here they go again. Starting that shit early this morning, man. I ain't fucking with them. But that made me forget where I was at. But for real, man, you're just gonna have to have determination, willpower, strength. That's what I was saying. Man, you're gonna have to have the strength to see that shit. Even when that shit looks so far away, that shit just feels impossible. You still gonna have to have the strength to see what it could be, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how you develop that great belief. You just gotta believe that you could do whatever it is you set out to do. You know what I'm talking about, bro? But this terrible tide that's coming in, bro, they just sending in hella shit, bro, that really ain't about nothing, folks. That shit don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. That shit just got niggas hella feminine, bro. It do. It got everybody in the state of debate. It got everybody in the state of not everybody. I know I'm talking in general, but y'all get it. Just I'm looking at you now. We ain't even partners no more. I can't buy ice cream now because I'm high siding on you because you ain't got like they just putting a bunch of shit in the air, folks, and niggas is just grabbing it out the air. You get what I'm saying? So now everything's just a terrible tide coming in, bruh. Everybody hella sensitive. Everybody looking at everybody funny. Everybody telling you what to look out for. Everybody telling you what everybody is. You know what I'm talking about? Should nobody be able to tell you what you is. You should already know who you is or what you is. You should already know what you gonna do and what you not gonna do, bro. Because when you know, it's just easier, bro. That's just like if everybody said something about you, bro. If you knew it wasn't true, why sit around here and try to prove it to them people, bro? Let them people say whatever the fuck they want to say, folks. You get what I'm saying? Going back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? And I know it's easy nowadays, especially because we all get emotional. Nigga piss you off. And nigga black out for 15 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? Been to win in. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker been to piss you off. So I get it. You know what I'm talking about? I get it. And that's another thing when motherfucker just be sitting up here throwing game in the air. Man, I'm not sitting here trying to paint myself like nothing. I'm just trying to paint myself like a regular person, bro. Because that's all I am. Is a regular person. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just a regular person, bro. I don't desire to be no orc war. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even give a fuck if you listening to me or not, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna use my own game. I just had some left over, so I thought I should share it with you. You get what I'm talking about, bro? I'm gonna use my own game. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna figure it out or I'm not. Wherever it stops, it's gonna be in the middle of me trying to figure it out. You know what I'm talking about, man? For real. I'm trying to figure it out a few times, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just trying to figure it out now. You get what I'm saying? But it's good. But on this terrible tide, man, we gotta look in the mirror more, man. We gotta know what we not gonna be. Fuck what everybody else doing. Fuck what this person doing. This person. You just gotta know what you not gonna be. You gotta know what you not gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like me when I gotta go to this whole bullshit ass. You know what I'm talking about? This shit. It's not my job to go here when I go to work. It's not my job to go there, nigga, and cause I'm not a supervisor, bruh. So it ain't on me to watch nobody else and see how hard they working there. I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You might got some good game. Like I said, I ain't that person. I just know how much work I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? And what I'm not gonna do. That's all I know. When I say I ain't gonna do something, I ain't finna do it, bro. You just gotta know when you had enough. You feel me, man? But on this terrible tide Tuesday, man, don't be part of that bullshit that's coming in, man. You know what I'm talking about? And don't let that shit get on you when you get up in there, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Cause that's some terrible shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It'll really have you wasting hella time for nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers told me I'm tripping, right? Just because I'm not the ordinary person, man. I don't really believe in following the tactics of today and motherfucker. Like I get it, man. And I don't got nothing against nobody who does this with Cash App and Super Chats, brother. If you do that, man, go ahead, fine. The reason I don't do it, bro, because that shit just reminds me of the shit I don't like. I keep telling y'all this about church, bro. I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna figure it out in my own life, man. For real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really want nothing from the people. I don't. Like I said, if I ever did some shit like that, it'd be the jail. Let them niggas come with their own Cash App and y'all can send them niggas some money that's in jail. I'll come with some shit like that. But far as me, I don't want nothing from the people, bro. That shit just reminds me of the shit I don't like about church. Now, if you do it, fine, shout out. I don't have no problem with nobody to do it. And once again, I'm telling you why I don't do that shit. You need to give me shit. I'm gonna support my own channel. You get what I'm saying? That's some real shit. Golden Warrior Pace. By the time y'all do pay attention to me, I'm gonna have 4 million videos for you to watch. I keep telling you that. But I don't be tripping like that, folks. But on this terrible tide, man, and you ain't gotta listen to me, bruh. Just keep on living, just keep on watching, folks. This shit ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. You just know what you just gotta know what you not gonna do, folks. Nephew, sis, old man, ooh litty. Nephew, sis, old man, ooh litty. You just gotta know what you ain't gonna do and what you is. You know what I'm talking about? And don't let somebody else make you fake. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck what they doing now, man. Fuck this old fake ass, cause I think we be getting it in our heads like the world, like people really tapped into is like the whole world. You know what I'm talking about? So for some reason, we feel that we got to come up here and give the world. You get what I'm saying? Like an expert, man. Fuck y'all. Whole world. Fuck y'all. I'm telling you shit. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all, man. That shit gonna take too much time. I don't give a fuck about no court or no public opinion. Nigga, I'm out here really living my life. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I told you. If I didn't hear from you when I was in that hole, man, anything you say really means nothing to me. I done been in way too many real situations when everybody was quiet. You get what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You know what I'm talking about? Because whatever you got to say, man, that shit don't got nothing to do with what it is. You know what I'm talking about? For real. So you can keep on saying shit. Motherfuckers gonna say shit for the rest of your life. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. They're getting you used to saying shit. You see how it's just way more talking. I mean, that might be good for the violence, or, you know what I'm saying? But you just see how everybody argue now. There really don't be nothing happening. It's just another motherfucker find somebody else new to argue with. That ain't no good shit, folks. That ain't no good shit. Then they got certain motherfuckers, then you will pay attention to the numbers and fuck around and fill your numbers down. So here you come and just create some controversy out the blue just to, man, fuck them numbers. Fuck all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers you could come together with your brothers, man. Or you should be able to anyway. They got everybody in the spirit of the debate. They got everybody in the spirit of the controversy. And this shit ain't got to be like that, bruh. We control this shit, but y'all ain't gonna pay attention to blood. We can make this shit, we could bring back the spirit of the player. You feel what I'm saying? We could just bring back the spirit of the player. We don't gotta keep running around updating. You know what I'm talking about, man. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. If you don't remember nothing else, always remember, don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.